What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K24 New Gen Center build video. And today we are bringing back the 7'3" toxic inside masher from NBA 2K23. Now on the first build video that I dropped, there were a ton of comments asking to remake this build, and it was the most requested one, so I said, yep, let me go check this out. And oh my goodness, we have created another monster. Now once again, this build does not have pass accuracy, so it's about the same as last year. You just have to be smart with it, but you can make it work. I have got 7 or 8 assists in a game with it as well. You can make full court outlet passes. It's not consistent and your teammates do get a ton of fumble animations, but you can absolutely make it work. But man, the finishing on this and the defense, now the defensive stats are a little bit less, but even then, even with the silver anchor and an 87 block, I have been very surprised by how well you can still lock down the paint and get some nasty blocks. But anyways, let's just get into this video. So like I said, 7'3", and you want to go max wingspan, of course, and you want to drop the weight all the way down to 230 pounds just like last year. Once again, if you go 231 pounds, you only get a 74 vertical. So the only way to get elite big man contact dunks on a 7'3" in NBA 2K24 is to go minimum weight on a 7'3". And as you've seen in the earlier mixtape, I was catching some crazy bodies, and I've only played on this build for an afternoon and an evening, and I was getting so many 20 and 20s. I'm actually averaging 20 and 20 in the rec with this build. And a cool thing about this year, when you make a new build, your averages are set to that build when you load up into the rec. If you go and look at your city stats in the menus, that's your overall averages, but when you load up into the rec, it has your actual build averages, which is really cool. So now that we have our physical set, we can click continue. So for the close shot, we want to go up to a 98. This is going to give us Hall of Fame fast twitch, which is going to be super nice. I haven't got this on Hall of Fame yet, but I do have it on gold, and it's extremely crucial to have. But again, it's 7'3" with a 98 close shot, Hall of Fame fast twitch, masher. We are going to get Hall of Fame fearless finisher with this as well too. We're going to get Hall of Fame hook specialist and post fade phenom. We'll get gold dream shake and gold whistle and Hall of Fame pro touch. And Hall of Fame pro touch actually goes along with Hall of Fame hook specialist, and if you're close enough in the paint, Hall of Fame masher can also pop up on your post hooks. So extremely OP. But once we complete the build, I will run through the badges once again once they're all complete. And for a driving layup, you want to go to a 40. This just matches the 75 vertical, and we just weren't able to put any points on it, unfortunately. And same thing with a driving dunk, you will go up to a 60 on this. You still do get some dunk packages, so if you're open, you will be able to dunk it or finish it around the rim, but you just won't be able to take it into traffic and expect to finish anything. And standing dunk, this year we have to go with a 90. I tried to go up to 98 as well to get the Hall of Fame rise up, but it just was not worth it. And this way we can still get some nice defense and athleticism as well. And for our post control, you want to go up to an 86 because that is going to give us Hall of Fame hook specialist. And at 7'3", 98 close shot, Hall of Fame hook specialist, and Hall of Fame pro touch, you can be splashing post hooks from so far out, and you can activate that finishing takeover, and that's going to make it even more OP. And of course, as you see, we can get gold drop stepper, postman, we get that gold dream shake as well too, so we get lots of nice post badges to finish in the paint as well. Mid-range, we won't be able to touch that. That would be nice to get a mid-range to become even more of a post scorer and be able to use that Hall of Fame post fade phenom, but unfortunately it just doesn't work out this year. In free throw, you go up to a 65. Now I still have to find a good free throw. I've been using Michael Jordan, and last year I used free throw 33, and that was absolute money for me, but for some reason we don't have access to the numbered free throws, so I'm still trying to find a nice free throw that's greenable for a lower rating. So like I said, no pass accuracy on this build once again, but like I said earlier, you can make it work. You just have to be smart. You can throw full court outlet passes, but don't throw them every single time or you're going to be racking up the turnovers, and you will get turnovers with this low pass accuracy. So I know it's not for everybody once again, but if you made this build last year and you had success with it, you know what to do. It's the exact same thing. The 25 pass accuracy is pretty identical to last year. I still was able to make a few full court outlet passes and get assists, but a lot of the times your teammates will get fumble animations and they can't recover in times and all that. And you have to make sure who you're passing to is wide open or they will be able to jump and steal that pass, no problem. So you just have to be smart with it and you can make this work. But I know it's not for everybody. I know there's going to be comments talking about this, but still, this build is a beast everywhere else. In our interior defense, we're going to go up to a 72. This is going to allow us to get silver workhorse at least. So the way, again, the way it worked out, if I increase increase this, I didn't get a badge that I really necessarily thought that I needed, so I might as well save the points and only go up to 72 for here. And it's been absolutely money so far too. As you've seen, I'm getting some nasty snatch blocks and swat blocks. You can still hold down the paint, especially if you activate the defensive and physical takeover. Holy crap, 7'3" with an 8'1" wingspan, and you activate the physical takeover especially, and you get the extra vertical and the speed, and then you're gonna have a higher block as well too. Man, it's different. It is really nasty. I really recommend popping the physical and defensive dual takeover if you can. And just like last year, we are going to get perimeter defense on this, so we can max it out to a 63, and along with the steal to a 60. So 8'1" with bronze interceptor and a 60 steal, you can hop those lanes no problem, get some steals here and there. Now the passing lane steals are a little bit harder this year, but still, if you read it correctly, you still absolutely can get some steals, and you can cover a large length of the court or a large amount of the court at 7'3" and an 8'1" wingspan. Now block, we're only going to go up to an 87 here, so we are only going to get silver anchor on this build. But still, like I keep saying earlier in the earlier mixtape, we were getting snatch and swat blocks no problem, so I'm very surprised at how well this still works. And like I said, activate that defensive takeover, you'll be blocking people even more. And for our offensive rebound, you want to go up to a 92, so we can get that gold rebound chaser, and at 7'3", 8'1" wingspan, and the athleticism that we're going to get, we are an absolute beast on the boards. Even with that 85 defensive rebound, once again, like I tried last year, I absolutely love this setup. We can get so many crazy offensive rebounds. If you get a good position early on the defensive end, box out, you can still hold your own on that end as well. And like I said, I've been averaging over 20 rebounds a game on this build, so absolute money. You get a 7'3" dude with athleticism and high rebound ratings, you will be snagging like crazy. And for our speed, we want to max this out to a 55. And for our acceleration, I actually went to a 45. It's just we had 2 extra points to work out, and I wasn't able to increase anything else that was worth it. I could go to a 26 3-pointer if I wanted, but I just ended up going 2 extra points on acceleration at 45. And for our strength, we want to go to a 72. So going to 73 is max, but you don't get anything extra for it, so you might as well just go to a 72, because as you can see there, silver box out beast and bronze brick wall are at that threshold. And for the vertical, you want to max this out to a 75. So 75 vertical and 90 standing dunks, so we can get our elite big man contact dunks. Now also get us gold pogo stick as well, which is extremely nice to have. And like I said, pop that physical takeover with the defensive takeover, because a 7'3" build with an 8'1" frame with athleticism, an 85 plus vertical and takeover with 99 offensive defensive rebounds or 95 defensive rebound, it's so glitchy. Having that frame with athleticism, it is just different. Like I said, I've been averaging 20 rebounds a game, and just having this type of frame, being able to jump that high, it's different, man. It's very glitchy and it's very fun. And lastly, our stamina, we're gonna put that all the way up to a 92, and that will get us that silver workhorse badge. So very quickly, we're going to run through the badges that this build gets: Hall of Fame fast twitch, fearless finisher, masher, hook specialist, and post fade phenom. So this build is so glitchy inside, and like I said, if you're close enough, you can get Hall of Fame masher to pop with Hall of Fame hook specialist, and you can also get Hall of Fame pro touch to stack all on top of that. So the post hooking is an absolute glitch with this build, and then you can also poster dunk on people with the elite big man contact dunks. Like, it's absolutely crazy what this build can do. When you get gold whistle, you hit some pump fakes, they jump into you, you're going to be shooting on the line with that 65 free throw, which is makeable. That 40 driving layup, that doesn't really do a ton for us, but bronze spin cycle, and then a few of the other badges that we previously just went through. Same thing with a driving dunk, but we do get gold precision dunker because we do have a 90 standing dunk. Now I haven't been able to activate the standing dunk meter yet, so I still have to try that out, but as you've seen, I'm still able to get some nasty poster dunks even without using the dunk meter. And the 90 standing dunk, that's going to get us that gold rise up as well too. And to go with that Hall of Fame fast twitch, the animations that you can get are absolutely OP. And that 86 post control, so we can get gold drop stepper, silver unpluckable, bronze back down punisher, only the 72 strength, so that makes sense. But that Hall of Fame hook specialist, Hall of Fame post fade phenom, gold post spin, and gold dream shake. So really solid post badges as well too to get the job done. In our shooting, we don't really get much here. Like I said, that post fade phenom, but we don't have enough of a mid range or a post fade to be able to really use that badge, and we don't get any free throw badges as well. And of course, course, 0 playmaking badges as well, except for silver unpluckable, but that is really just because of our post control. An interior defense at 72 with an 87 block, that's going to give us a silver anchor, and we are able to get that silver workhorse to go with that 92 stamina as well. And 63 perimeter defense, that really just gives us off-ball pest. All you need is a 58 perimeter defense for that, so just a little bit over there, but we'll get those extra little points to make sure that we can really keep up to ball handlers in case we do get switched onto them. And that 60 steal is going to get us bronze interceptor. With an 8'1" wingspan, you can cover a ton of that court, so we'll be able to get some nice passing lane steals. And that 87 block is also needed for that silver anchor, and it's also tied into bronze chase down artist and gold pogo stick. And the 92 offensive rebound, that's going to get us gold rebound chaser, and we are able to get silver box out beast through that as well too. And that will also give us pogo stick as well on the gold level. Same thing for the defensive rebound, that's just what I was able to put it to, and so far it's been working out very well. 55 speed doesn't really give us much except for bronze chase down artist, and the acceleration, we do need that in order to get that 63 perimeter defense, but we just had a couple of extra points left over, so it went up to a 45. And that 72 strength, like you just seen, gives us silver box out beast, bronze brick wall, and we do get Hall of Fame fearless finisher through this as well too, which we only need a 67 for, but that is OP, especially at 7'3" for all the inside finishing. And we also get bronze back down punisher and bronze immovable enforcer, so you are able to play a little bit of defense in the post as well. And like I was talking about, that 75 vertical is going to give us those elite big man standing contact dunks, and it really gives us that gold pogo stick badge as well. And the 92 stamina gives us silver workhorse. And now you want to click continue. Now this is what I thought was pretty funny. I seen that gold Mavericks logo pop up, and I'm like, there's no way it's a Dirk Nowitzki comparison, so who's it gonna be? And it's Sean Bradley, so one of the tallest NBA centers to ever play the game. Kind of an interesting comparison. And then we also have Rudy Gobert and Jakob Poeltl, so interesting comparisons. I was not expecting the Sean Bradley one, but I guess it does kind of make sense. But the archetype comes out to a glass cleaning interior scorer, so a very cool build name as well too. A little different than last year compared to the glass cleaning finisher or whatever it was, but so again, a really cool glass cleaning interior scorer build. And the 7'3" toxic inside masher is back. And next up, we have an incredible gameplay as well too. 26 points, 35 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks on 13 of 18 shooting. And in this gameplay was actually the gameplay where I repped up to rookie 3. So we're climbing the ranks, playing this random wreck, and this build is an absolute monster for it. But let's get right into this gameplay. Alright, so here we've got the 26 point, 35 rebound, 5 assist, no steals, but we got 4 blocks on 13 of 18 shooting. And as you can see in the averages right there, I am averaging 22 points and 23 rebounds heading into this game on this build. So this build has been an absolute monster for me already, getting a nasty blocked dunk right off the start and a nasty earlier mixtape as well too. We were catching some bodies. Now the standing dunks are a little bit weird. I'm still trying to figure them out. I was trying square, but like even like wide open underneath the net, he just keeps doing layups. So I tried doing the stick. I haven't even been able to actually activate the dunk meter yet. I don't know, I turned off my layup timing, but I don't think that should matter because if I'm driving dunk, I'm pretty sure I can still do that. But still, I've been doing R2 and the stick down, and the stick up. I've been trying a little bit of both. If you guys have any tips or anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below too. But I'm still learning this. We have a 90 standing dunk, gold rise up, and we can get some pretty nasty posters already. I've been really hyped, and I can't wait to try out the Hall of Fame fast twitch. Like the chase downs are absolutely incredible. That's what I mean. If you have a 7'3" build with athleticism, it's incredible. The intangibles that you get, the rebounding, the blocking, the chase downs are especially insane. If we could get silver chase down artists, that would have been unbelievable, but bronze will absolutely do just fine. You activate that physical and defensive takeover, that is going to be OP. And I actually just got Mamba mentality. I've been trying to get that, now I just have to get the juice perk. So if you guys seen in the earlier video, I was wearing the outfit that you get for completing all of the street ball games, so I did complete every single street ball game. I was hoping juice perk would pop up then, but I think you have to complete one of the defensive perks. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's either the one with the fast breaks or the one with the seals and blocks, and then juice perk pops up, so I still have to do that. I think what I'm going to do next is make like a 6'8", a 6'9", max wingspan, 99 steal build, and just hawk steals and fast break or well defended fast breaks, and then get the juice perk, and then get already have Mama mentality. But I was trying to see how much it exactly increases your other attributes, but in past 2Ks, if you're playing a career game, you could press start, go to the box score, click on your player, bring up your attributes, and it would show you what attributes were increased at the time and what ratings you were working with at that moment. But this year, it doesn't show you that, unfortunately. It just shows your base rating. So I'm not sure how much we're exactly getting from Mamba Mentality increasing our other stats, and I don't know what the exact juice perk increase is going to be as well, because it's obviously going to increase those other attributes as well. So it's going to be super nasty. That's another thing I have to get used to right there too. You have to wait to come down with the rebound and then go back up with it. I believe I talked about this in the past video, but it was throwing me off so bad, especially when I was used to the other 99 standing dunk, 98 driving dunks. We do get a standing dunk right there, which is really nice, but still, you gotta wait until you come down and then go up with it just like that. A weird layup, but I think that was because my teammate was on the rim, so it knew not to go up for a dunk. Otherwise, that probably would have been problematic, but that 8'1" wingspan, getting that garbage out of here. I absolutely actually love the defense, even with an 87 block and a 72 interior defense. Now, one thing I have noticed too, you will get moved around on this build, even with that 72 strength, which is decent against those high 90 plus strength center builds. They will push you around, they will toss you around, but still, I'm still averaging 28 points. It's because the athleticism to go with this such a long frame, the intangibles are absolutely insane. Crashing in, nobody's doing anything, none of them even jumped. That was just an easy rebound right there. But like I said, you gotta be really careful about coming down with those offensive rebounds, because I just used to go up, as soon as I had it in my hand, I would hold R2 and square, and we get our first snatch block of the year. I was hoping to get an outlet assist right here, but that's what I mean. That's what is going to happen with the 25 pass accuracy. And as you've seen in the earlier video as well too, I was making some full court outlet passes. So you're not going to make it every time. You can try them out, but you kind of have to mix it up and grab a rebound if somebody's open beside you, kick it out to them. But even then, if somebody's wide open like that, you can still make that pass. And that pass speed on that pass wasn't too bad either, actually. So I was really surprised with that. But a nice little putback to end the gameplay. 26 points, 5 assists, and 35 rebounds. So this is my best rebounding game of the year so far. Already setting it with 35 rebounds, not even a week in. We don't even have a 99 rebound rating. So this build, I can't wait to get it to 99 and see what else it can do. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and hit that sub if you're new too. We'll talk to you later. Peace.